Okay, welcome back everyone to another episode. Fortune Dragon 13 is our channel. Another episode of Rob's Let's Play of Shadows of the Empire for the Nintendo 64. I just redid this last little segment here because, as you guys could tell, I got my ass kicked. So I'm going to take another crack at IG-88 here because my first playthrough with him, it was pathetic. And yeah, you guys don't need to see that. So I'm going to take another crack at it here, and hopefully it'll be a little better. I'll be a little bit more prepared. This guy's he's pretty tough, but let's see if I can again fight smarter, not harder. So this time, now I'm actually going to go in with a little bit of a plan, is I'm going to gather all the goodies first. And then this little pit behind me here, that little volcanic pit thing, there is actually a challenge point and an invincibility token. So what I'm going to do is pretty good on seeker bullets, so let's see how much I can round up here first before I attempt to tackle this guy. I have it on medium here, so he's actually a little more difficult, or actually a lot more difficult here, because he actually relentlessly hounds your ass the entire time you're running. And on easy mode, he tends to just kind of meander around and talk gibberish, much like he's doing right now. Oh, crap. So I was doing a little bit more reading of the book, the novel, Shadows of the Empire. And it actually, while the book mainly focuses on Luke, Leia, and Lando trying to rescue Han Solo, who is right now he's currently frozen in carbonite and being hauled across the galaxy by Boba Fett. This game actually, for the most part, Dash Rendar is not really in most of the book, or even then it's kind of more of a bit part. So this game actually explains all the crazy crap that he's going through and what he actually contributes to the storyline. So it's actually a pretty important part of the story, and to kind of get the full effect, you would need to have played the game and read the book. I don't know. I can see why people rag on him about him being a Han Solo wannabe, because that's kind of what he comes across as in the book. Is no Star Wars story would be complete without a cocky pilot, and he kind of fills that quota. Now that I've got the invincibility, I'm gonna blast him in the face, and should make quick work of this guy. Don't run. Almost got you. Okay, I see how it is. You pansy. Now I actually got you on the ropes, and you don't want to play no more. Gotcha. Yeah, like I said, everybody, I didn't want to waste your time watching me get my ass beat. And yeah, it probably would have been more hilarious, but I might save that for an outtakes video someday. Anyways, let's enjoy this interesting cutscene here. Which, for those of you who have been watching Matt and our Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII. Could you guys actually imagine if they tried to do cutscenes for Final Fantasy VII like this? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not knocking Nintendo 64 because it's probably in my opinion, the last great Nintendo platform. I don't know. I know Matt swears by his 3DS. He loves that thing. As a matter of fact, he takes it with him every day to work, and he's constantly on the prowl for a new JRPG for that thing. He beats him so fast that, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Wow, I hope that didn't record, because that would be gross. See, that's the main thing about this game. I think it's a great game, but seriously, I fight the controls more than anything else. If it had better controls, I think I would rate it a lot higher. But due to him being kind of so clumsy and kind of floaty, as you can tell. See, like, he technically shouldn't have made that. So here we are on, I think it just said it's the planet Gaul, which is where Boba Fett is hiding out at. I haven't quite made it up to the part in the book that explains what he's doing here just yet. I think he's just kind of refueling and hanging out here for the most part. This planet is supposedly protected by a couple of Star Destroyers, so he thought it would be the best place to kind of stop and refuel without getting pestered. Considering the rest of the bounty hunters are still looking for him so they can steal Han Solo away from him and collect the bounty, which he's currently trying to make his way to Tatooine and deliver him to Jabba the Hutt. So, I guess that wasn't convoluted enough. Dash is actually, and they mention it in the book a little bit, about Luke and Dash Rendar meeting each other at the Battle of Hoth. Luke actually acknowledges that Dash took out a couple of those the AT-AT walkers, the AT-ATs, and he was pretty impressed with his work. And Dash is actually a friend of Lando Calrissian's. He actually called him. Lando called on Dash for help, and used him to help track down Boba Fett. So once they find out that he's hiding out here on Gaul, they needed confirmation. So that's pretty much Dash's job, is to scope the place out and confirm for a fact that Boba Fett's here. Just for those who are interested. Now this here I think is the first level that we actually get to see a view of the classic stormtroopers. I know earlier on Hoth they were the snowtroopers. Look at that detail, everyone. It's pretty breathtaking. And of course, there's the mist that I've missed so much back in the 1990s. Yes, these 64 days. MPS1. I think one of the worst games that had it was the original Turok for the Nintendo 64. That thing. Holy crap. Just every few feet in front of you was just complete mist. First-person shooter with platforming elements. I hated the platform segments in that game. I don't think to this day I've ever beaten it. So I don't know. Maybe if I could track it down. If you guys want, comment below and kind of give us some suggestions on what you guys want to see us do a let's play of. Time permitting, we'll get Matt in here when he's not busy. We'll knock it out. And oh yeah, and good news, everyone, is we also have, I think just a couple of days ago, they released the update for our recording program. So now we can actually do let's plays of PS4 games. So if you guys have recommendations for PS4 games that you guys want to see us play, let us know, and we'll work on that for you guys. Oh crap! It's a sand wampa. And I just so happen to be kind of a coincidence here is I'm recording this on May the 4th. So it's officially Star Wars Day. Unfortunately, I missed out. One of our local pubs was having a pub quiz. They were having the Star Wars pub quiz, then I missed it. I wanted to go, but, what can you do? Things happen. But you know what? Those of you guys that did get to go, leave a comment. Let me know how it was. I know their questions can be pretty hard, and I know they were going to do stuff on questions from the Star Wars Christmas special. So unfortunately, I did not have a chance to watch it. They even posted a link for it too. You could probably watch it on YouTube and stuff, but things have been hectic lately. Now earlier I had did kind of a test run of this mission, and like a doofus, I was on the other side over there trying to jump to get to this platform, but all I did was just waste time and waste free men. So I realized you had to come all the way around, take this little land bridge here, and it'll loop you through. Now would have been a good time to have the jetpack, but you don't receive that till later, well, a little bit later on. And I think by that point you can't double back over here anyways. Full health that I don't need. Crazy ass jump that I gotta make. Go. All right. Once you get the jetpack, it kind of alleviates that fear of falling, and you can get a little bit more riskier with his jumping segments. Like that. Ooh, whoa. Sneaky little devils. Gotcha. Actually, can't quite get a good look. I wonder who these green guys even are. They don't look that familiar, unless that's supposed to be Imperial officers. They look kind of like they have the dome helmet of those guys that drive the AT-ATs. It's a bad coloring job. Sneaking up on me, huh? Oh, I missed my window. What was that? Mounted guns. Great. Oh, really? Okay. Gonna piss me off. Stop shooting. See, that's not really fair. That was kind of bull crap. And I'm dead. Oh, that's another one. For those keeping tally, it's another one to add to the board. You know, that's kind of one of the things that bothered me now that I think about it, about this the prequels actually, is, I don't know, these guys seem to all have their own personalities. They all, you know, I thought they would be different people and stuff, but the fact that they're all Boba Fett clones, I don't know, I'd have preferred it. They're actually people in the suits and not just clones. But that's just me. And that's kind of one of the things that also bothered me about the prequels, is showing Boba Fett's face, which, if I remember correctly, I seem to remember in one of the books they mentioned that he's actually a light blue-skinned alien, kind of scarred up face with white hair. And I was kind of, oh no, crap. Well, I'm still alive. And I'm pretty sure there's goodies down here. But yes, I seem to remember in one of the expanded universe novels that, yeah, Boba Fett is actually an alien. But then they retconned that later on to all of the stories about the son of a bitch. Really, Rob. Anyways, sorry about that, everyone. That Boba Fett purposefully lets all these people make up stories about him, because it just adds more to his mystique, his legend. So whether the stories are true or not, he just runs with it. That's the only kind of thing about this expanded universe is some pretty stupid shit happens in the books. Stuff like Boba Fett. Well, that's the cool part. Boba Fett survives falling into the Sarlacc pit and gets his way out, but he's actually rescued by Dengar, which in The Empire Strikes Back, he's kind of the chubby-looking bounty hunter with he's got a robot padded chest and he's covered in bandages. But that guy actually helps rescue Boba Fett. They end up becoming buddies, and then Boba Fett is his best man at his wedding. It's, yeah, weird. Not one of my favorite. Oh, what the hell? I didn't even see you there. Okay, well, on that note, before I go any further, I'm going to go ahead and bring it to a stop right here. This is Rob signing out. Thanks for watching.